Listening for the Promise, weekly devotional, June 14th, 2020, second Sunday after Pentecost. When Jesus saw the crowds, he had compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. From Matthew. A pastor is a shepherd. His or her calling is to shepherd the flock. But it's just not the pastors who are shepherds. We all have shepherding roles in various areas of our lives, including our church lives. As Lutherans, we confess that we believe in the priesthood of all believers. But we might also affirm the pastorhood of all believers. How can we all be better shepherds? Let's consider pastors first. Shepherding has many aspects, including the care and nurturing of people, which many pastors do well. However, it also includes leading and protecting the flock, which many pastors fail at. There is two reasons for this failure: fear and ignorance. Many pastors are so afraid of conflict that they suppress truth to maintain peace. Second, in dealing with controversial issues, many pastors don't know what the proper course of action is. Why? Because they don't know how to apply God's law except to the most obvious issues of personal morality. For many, the law is just a theological setup for the gospel, not a moral guide for all of his life. But what about lay people? They also have shepherding responsibilities, and often they are too paralyzed by the same fear and ignorance. They avoid conflict like the plague, and they don't know how to adjudicate conflict biblically. As a result, they contribute to the unhealthy dynamics of their churches, making it harder for their pastors to fulfill their shepherding obligations to them. So, whether we are pastors or lay people, let us become better shepherds. Let us nurture, guide, and protect others, especially in the midst of conflict. Conflict is a normal part of life. Avoiding or suppressing it only makes it worse. But when we handle it properly, we all grow stronger. For this to happen, however, we must know how to adjudicate conflict biblically and how to speak the truth in love. Many people today are harassed like sheep without a shepherd. We have a gospel opportunity to serve others in the name of the Good Shepherd. Let's close with a prayer. Lord, give us the courage and the knowledge to handle conflict in a godly way, that we might be shepherd others. Used with permission from Sola Publishing.